So Hershey, makers of the famous Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, has just come out with a protein bar, and they're literally calling it the perfect protein bar. It's called the One Bar. Let's take a look at it right now. Here's the peanut butter version of the Reese's protein bar. One bar, which is a little more than 2 ounces, has 250 calories right off the bat. I think that's very high for a protein bar. The first thing that jumps out at me is it's high in fiber. One bar is giving you 6 grams of dietary fiber. That's 21% of your daily value for fiber. Technically, the Hershey protein bar is high in dietary fiber, so that's a good thing. At 18 grams of protein, this is also a high protein bar. One bar is giving you 36% of your daily value for protein. And for those who are curious, the milk protein is coming from milk protein isolate and whey protein isolate. And while that is sure to appeal to some people, one thing that I will ding them on is this. This is a high saturated fat protein bar. One bar, a little bit more than 2 ounces, is giving you 4.5 grams of saturated fat. That is 23% of your daily value for saturated fat. That makes this protein bar high in saturated fat. Now, if we switch over to the cookies and cream version of the Hershey protein bar, this version is actually a little worse. One bar, again, a little bit more than 2 ounces, has 7 grams of saturated fat. That's 35% of your daily allowance of saturated fat. The cookies and cream version actually has more saturated fat than the peanut butter version. It also has a little less fiber and a little less sodium too. And just so you can compare apples to apples, here are both of the nutrition facts labels side by side so you can compare them to each other. Any way you slice it, however, the Hershey ONE Protein Bar is rather par for the course for most protein bars that I've seen over the years. They tend to be high in saturated fat, and I will also go out on a limb and say that the Hershey ONE Protein Bar is inferior to the David protein bar that I previously reviewed. I'll link to that review below so you can check that one out.